Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is once again Celestial Seat 888, and today we will be once again using the Mermaid Tarot deck. Now, before we begin, I'd like to thank anybody who has already liked, shared, subscribed to my channel. It's definitely great to see the numbers going up. However, we still have to up the ante a little bit more, so hit that notification button. Please comment, let me know how the readings are going for you, what aspects of the readings have applied to your life, what aspects haven't. I'd love to hear from you guys. Now, without further ado, let us begin. All right, Cancers, these are your cards, and this is your general reading for the third week of September. That is September 18th through September 24th, 2022. Now, first impressions that I'm getting for Cancers as a collective, myself included because I am a Cancer sun, is that a new beginning is coming for the Cancers as a collective. No matter what, there's something new that's going on with the Cancer this week. And again, it doesn't necessarily apply to everybody, but as a collective, that's what's happening. Because the first card is the Fool card, and the Fool card is always just, start of new things, start of new beginnings, start of a new adventure, meeting new people. Something new is happening for you Cancers in the collective this week. Whatever it's going on, maybe you're starting a new job, maybe you've starting a new school program, maybe maybe you've made new friends. Whatever it is for the Cancers who's watching this, you have something new coming your way. The following card though is the Seven of Wands in reverse, and I definitely feel for some Cancers out there, maybe not every single one, but for some Cancers out there, especially if you, for example, have left an old job, you might have stirred the pot or caused some kind of conflict on your way out the door, Cancer, because maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't intentional, but perhaps the way you might have left your old job might not have been the best, because again, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse is definitely it's basically the opposite of the Seven of Wands, where the Seven of Wands would be be cautious of how you talk to people, how you approach people and everything. For this, you've already put your foot in your mouth. You've already made somebody feel some type of way. And if you are, starting a new job or something new, or you're starting new friends, maybe this is a warning to just, be careful of how you talk to people with whatever new thing is going on. Because I definitely feel for this week, Cancers, we could accidentally, say something that maybe is taken the wrong way and then causes issues in whatever environment that we're in. The next card you have, Cancers, is the Page of Cups. When the Page of Cups, I want to say for the Cancer collective, maybe you've been feeling you're all over the place. Maybe you haven't been feeling like you're grounded into the present, the here and now. And I want to say the Page of Cups is here to help you get back into yourself. So you might be finding stuff going around in your life that may seem chaotic and it doesn't make any sense, but it's actually there to help you ground yourself back into your body. For some people, maybe even ground you back in your body so that you're not so much in the fantasy world anymore. For some Cancers out there, maybe not necessarily everybody, but you might be just finding yourself just drifting afloat, and then something happens that kind of just pulls you back into the present, the here and now, so to speak. Next, Cancers, we have is the Nine of Cups, which means for some Cancers out there in the collective, you will be getting some kind of wish fulfilled. Maybe it's a big wish, maybe it's a small wish, but the Nine of Cups is definitely the card where I would say, definitely something that you've been wanting to happen will happen for you this week. And, like I said, as an example, maybe you've been really wanting a different job for the longest time, because again, there's just a lot of new stuff, new adventures happening. So maybe you've been waiting for that new adventure to happen, and now it's finally happening, and that's your wish fulfilled. So comment down below, what is this wish that you had this week that, you know, or that you've had for the longest time that might have been fulfilled this week. I would love to hear from you, Cancers especially. For next, we have the Queen of Wands. And I want to say again, definitely there's going to be something out. I feel as if it's more of a out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. Because in order for new things to come into our life, you know, we have to give up, you know, old things. You know, when you start a new job, usually, you know, you're finishing up with your old job, or you're leaving your old job in some way. Something is happening in your life, Cancer, where it's just, you know, the old stuff is being pulled out so that new stuff can grow. And that's what the Queen of Wands definitely has to say for this reading today. And finally, Cancers, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, I want to say, definitely tells me that Cancers as a collective this week will get a chance to showcase all the new stuff that they've been learning this week, or maybe even before this week, all the new skills that they've had been growing for a while. The Knight of Wands is definitely here to say, you know, all your hard work is paying off, and soon you'll be able to showcase all of the new things that you've learned. Now, this is going to be different for every Cancer. We're all on different journeys. Maybe this entire reading is not going to apply to you, in which case you can check for your sun, moon, or rising signs. But for the collective Cancers, you'll have your chance to showcase everything that you've learned. All right, Cancers, that is your general reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how the readings are going for you, what has resonated, what hasn't resonated, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.